Welcome to Cooking with Andrea. Today we're going to be making my green chili enchilada sauce. It's going to be super delicious. I have my pot here. It's about half full. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of celery salt. Gotta get that started. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of cumin, because I like to boil with seasoning, and that's how we're going to take care of our vegetables, is we're going to boil everything. We have 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 tablespoon of oregano. Want the flavors to get incorporated as it's boiling. And then I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper. I love lemon pepper. That's my go-to. Now, I'm going to keep these seasonings here because most likely I'll use 2 tablespoons of everything, but this is what I do to get my pot ready to boil. So I didn't want to take a lot of time cutting vegetables, so I'm just going to show you. I'm going to go ahead and put in these tomatoes whole. I have 3 bell peppers. I'm going to cut the bell peppers, take all the seeds out. I have 4 poblanos. I'm going to take the stems, cut them, and take all the seeds out. I don't want any of those kinds of seeds in my sauce. I have 5 tomatillos. I like tomatillos, but I only put 5 in because I don't want the tart like when I make chili verde. I want my sauces to be distinct. So I'm going to go ahead and take these, clean them. I'm going to leave them whole. I'll go ahead and cut this in half of my onion. I'm only going to use about this much cilantro. The other I'll put back in the refrigerator. You don't need a whole bunch. Just want a little bit of flavor. I'm just throwing these green onions in just because I have them. Anything green you have, throw it in. Don't let any of your veg go to waste. But I'm putting this onion in. So we're good there. And then I'll go ahead and do 8 cloves of garlic. And I'm just going to basically smash them, get them. And we'll go ahead and get everything boiling. As soon as I get everything cut up and cleaned, I'll come back real fast, show you a picture, we'll dump it in, get it boiled, and then we're going to take it out and puree it, and we should be good to go. Okay, welcome back. Everything is cut, washed real well, got the water boiling. So I'm going to drop my garlic in. I'm going to drop my onion in. Okay, I have 2 jalapenos because my family likes a lot of heat. What I do is I boil these and I start tasting the water after about 20-30 minutes and see what my water tastes like. And if it's really spicy, then what I do is I just leave these, because I can put these in my blender when I go to mix them up and make even my sauce hotter if I want. But because I have 4 poblanos, and I think my heat will be good. If not, then these will already be cooked. Only thing I left seeds in is here, but I didn't puncture them because I do not want my sauce seedy. I want it beautifully silky is how I want it. So I took all the poblanos and the bell peppers. Oh, and another thing too, my beautiful sauce is, because it's 3 bell peppers and tomatillos and some regular tomatoes and onion, you don't have to make it spicy at all. It can actually be a very beautiful green sauce and it not be hot, or just have a little spice to it, or it can be as hot as you like it to be. We like ours spicy. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this in there. Got the tomatoes and everything. Everything's good. I went ahead and dropped the 2 jalapenos, and we're going to go ahead and boil. I like when everything is super soft, so by the time it's done boiling, all I have to do is take it out and puree it, and my sauce is good to go. Because what I'm going to do is save this sauce so that when I want a fresh green sauce, I have a fresh green sauce. It'll save for about 3 months in your freezer. And you know me, I vacuum seal all my sauces, all my meat, so that I can have a go-to fresh food that I want to eat, and I don't have to run around town trying to figure it out or go back out after I'm already home from work. So we'll be back in about 30, 35, 40 minutes. I'm just going to let everything boil beautiful and get my vegetables out. We'll be back. Welcome back. Okay, 40 minutes. I boiled for 40 minutes. Want to show you how wonderful it looks. This tomato, the skin just came off by itself, and that's what I wanted. This one, oops, I went to pick up this one. This one's going to fall right off too. That's what we want. The jalapenos, they stayed intact because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have enough spice, but I always want to make sure I have more spice. I'd rather have more than not enough because I can control it because none of the seeds are out. The only little seed you'll see is from the tomatillo like this. And that's why I don't like a lot of tomatillos in mine, is because I like the flavor and the color, but I don't want all those seeds. So I just trim them out just a little bit. But if they're not out, I leave them. It won't be enough to worry about. It's going to add flavor. And these are vegetables that I actually like to grow. So these sauces are something that I make all year round, or almost all year round with my own. But coming close to the end of the year, I have to go ahead and buy from the grocery store because we just don't have quite enough to sustain us the whole entire time. But that's what makes growing so much fun. I love growing my own vegetable and everything like that. My onions, my tomatoes, my chiles. I love growing it all. I'm going to move this back just a little bit. I'm reserving my liquid as well, so that in case I need some liquid to get everything mixed up, I have it. I want to use this because that's where I have the seasoning. That's where my heat is. And this is all my veggies, the garlic, cilantro. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in here and I'm going to grind. And after this part, all I got to do is just heat and cook it and look at and see how it looks. It's actually quite easy. Remember, I'm not going to take any of the jalapeno yet. I want to see how that's going to come out. And I'm going to go ahead and mix this all up, puree everything, get it all ready, and we'll come back because it's just a big noise. But you see how I took it from here, put it in here. We'll come back and I'll put it on a pan so you can see what it looks like. We'll take the heat test, see how hot it is, see if we want to add any liquid. I normally don't add liquid. I save this 2 cups at a time, or 3 cups at a time. And then that's how I go from there and make my enchilada sauce. But I have my base right here. So we'll be back. Okay, welcome back. Okay, the only thing I did when I was off camera is I did 2 teaspoons of salt. Because I really did not put a lot of salt in. So I did 2 teaspoons of salt. And I take advantage when I'm pureeing, because if I drop the salt in, then it gets mixed in really well. So the only other thing I did is the 2 jalapenos I had reserved. I'm going to tell you something. If you do like I say with this recipe, this does not come out super spicy at all. I actually had to add the 2 jalapenos to make it even to the level that we would eat it, because we want more spice. If you're a bigger spice person, do 4 jalapenos. But like I said, do not puncture them. Let them just cook so that they have a cooked consistency, because everything is cooked now. You don't have to heat this. You don't have to heat this. The only reason I'm heating it is just to show you what it looks like consistency wise. So I like my green salsa like this. My enchiladas, what I'll use it for, or something else I use it for. I can always go ahead and do a 3 tablespoons of oil, 3 tablespoons of flour, and you can make your own thickness and consistency. Sometimes with green sauce, I don't feel you need a whole lot. To me, when you do a veg like this, I feel that it's already thick enough. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put mine on heat though. Just for a few minutes, but it's already plenty hot because I took it straight from the pan. I'm just tasting for flavor. With the 2 tablespoons of salt that I put in it, it's absolutely perfect. Got that one seed in there though. I have a seed in there. It's spicy. It is delicious. My consistency is great. It is absolutely fantastic. It is ready to go. You will have a fantastic green sauce if you try this recipe. Absolutely perfect. Remember, this will freeze. I just made sure it was hot enough to make sure and see if I needed to add any more seasoning. But because I already used a tablespoon in boiling, we've got all sorts of flavor. The actual vegetables bring their own flavor. The only thing I did was add 2 teaspoons of salt. And that's it. And I'll put that in the description box. If you like the content, if you would please like and share and subscribe, I'd be most grateful. And thanks for all my new subscribers. Thanks for everybody who supports me and who's helping my channel grow. I appreciate you. Please try my green sauce.